Tyree Jackson is a very intriguing quarterback prospect out of the University of Buffalo. After redshirting his freshman season, Jackson went on to have 3 quality seasons at Buffalo and was the MAC Offensive Player of the Year following his senior season. He was good enough to earn a Reese's Senior Bowl and NFL Combine invite, performing relatively well at both. I've seen mixed reviews on Jackson from experts, but he no doubt has a rare physical profile and some skills that are going to lure some teams in. In this video, we're going to take a look at Tyree Jackson and see if he has what it takes to play at the next level. Tyree Jackson stands at a towering 6'7" tall and weighs 249 pounds. He's a bit of a physical specimen at the quarterback position. Now, you would expect a big guy like Jackson to be a prototypical drop back, sit in the pocket type of quarterback, but he's far from that. For his size, Tyree Jackson has solid athletic ability. He's not Lamar Jackson or Kyler Murray in terms of athleticism, but he does have the ability to keep plays alive with his feet and will take off and run if he needs to. Jackson isn't a guy you will want to have design runs for though. He ran some zone read at Buffalo, but that's not the type of stuff that's in his wheelhouse if you ask me. He ran a 4.59 at the NFL Combine, so he's faster than most quarterbacks, but he lumbers around on the field and isn't going to make anyone miss. He's also not very difficult to bring down, which is shocking given that he's such a big guy. Overall, he has good speed and decent athleticism for his size. He has the ability to move around and keep plays alive, but I wouldn't count on him being a big part of any team's base run game. Jackson shows that he has a very strong arm on film. He has one of the biggest arms in the draft and can make some throws that other guys just can't make. He has more than enough juice to squeeze the ball in tight windows and push the ball downfield quite easily. With that being said, I do think his velocity suffers at times. The main reason for this is his mechanics. When he releases the ball, it looks more like a push rather than a fluid motion. Similar to what we've seen from Phillip Rivers over the years, but not as pronounced. When he has to get the ball out of his hands quickly or doesn't have a chance to wind up and launch it, it seems like he loses some steam. Also, when he has pressure on him and can't get his feet set properly, he'll just fling the ball up and abandon all his mechanics. This leads to him making some ill-advised throws on film. Tyree Jackson does have those wow moments as a passer. Those moments where you're wondering, how did he do that? But he'll also have some moments that will leave you scratching your head. He honestly throws some of the worst passes I've seen from any quarterback in a long time. Far too often does he just throw the ball up for grabs into double coverage or even triple coverage. He has great arm strength and has that gunslinger mentality, so he has no problem trying to squeeze the ball into tight windows. Sometimes he gets away with it or his receivers bail him out with spectacular catches. Other times it's an incompletion or a very bad interception. This part of his game scares me and would keep me away from drafting him if I were an NFL GM. Jackson's biggest issue as a passer is no doubt his accuracy. He's very inconsistent in this area, and it really stands out. Jackson will wow you with a spectacular throw, showcasing that arm talent and placing the ball right where it needs to be. Then he'll completely miss on throws that most quarterbacks at his level are able to make. His accuracy issues are most noticeable when he's throwing the ball deep downfield. There were numerous occasions on film where I noticed him miss receivers by 5 to 7 yards. That's completely unacceptable, and he won't last long in the NFL if this isn't corrected. As of right now, Tyree Jackson is a true developmental quarterback. He's very intriguing because he does have some potential as a big, mobile, and strong-arm quarterback. That potential won't be fully realized unless Jackson lands in the right situation and is given the time to develop his raw skill set. Best case scenario for him is to end up on a team with a solid starting quarterback and a solid backup, and he's able to sit behind those guys for 2 to 3 years and learn the game and develop. Worst case scenario is he goes undrafted, which is something that I could see happening very easily. I could also see teams giving him a shot at quarterback, but maybe moving him to tight end after a while if he doesn't develop much as a quarterback. I'm not very high on Tyree Jackson, but some draft experts are. Regardless, he's a very raw prospect with some potential, but he needs a lot of work. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button. Also comment down below and let us know what you think about this video and what prospect we should look at next. Don't Don't forget to follow us on social media at Gridiron Soapbox, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.